Cancer supports the Canadian Cancer Society to assist in providing a better quality of life for patients, caregivers, and their families. By joining the Hockey Fights Cancer Initiative, hockey fans can provide comfort and hope to those in their community. Funds raised go a long way to assist Canadians living with cancer, as the proceeds from our fundraiser will support research, programs, advocacy, and other areas as required. All proceeds from today's game will be added to our online donations in support of this cause. Please participate in our Iron Matrix 50-50 draw, as well as the various fundraising activities here tonight, so that we can help lead the charge in the fight against cancer. Thank you. Joining us tonight for our ceremonial puck drop, we have two very special mothers. Krista Jarvis is the mother of Liam Bolts. At the time of her diagnosis of breast cancer, her children were 10 and 13. Krista is now 6 years cancer-free. Also joining us is Carrie Chandler, mother of Cole Chandler. At the time of her diagnosis of thyroid cancer, her children were just 7, 3, and 1. Carrie recently had her 10-year cancer-free checkup. Would Faisal McQuinn and Brady Wumble please join Krista and Carrie with a puck drop. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, good afternoon. Please rise.
Welcome everyone. We're here for tonight's Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League game. Steele, Subaru, and Sydney Rush about to play. Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. You're ready for this one here tonight. It's going to be look like Brandon Lavoie to be starting the net there for the Steele Subaru, and William Stonehouse for the Rush. Both these teams have had their struggles thus far in the season. Currently, Rush are 7th in the league standings with 6 points. Steele last with 4. But we're still early here in the season, so we shall see what happens in this game right here. Of course, tonight is the Hockey Fights Cancer night for the Steele Subaru, as you just saw in the opening ceremony there. And certainly a very worthwhile cause here, and certainly in all of our thoughts here tonight as we're about ready to get started with the game here at the Tatsman Sportsplex here in Dartmouth. First of back-to-back games. Seeing these two teams are going to play each other right back again tomorrow. But we're going to get this game here tonight, so here we go. A little too much off the draw, and they're both going to go there. So there they go right there, and looks like we're going to do it right now. Off the draw here, it is taken by the Rush to get the game started here. Andrew Campbell going to pick up there for Sydney. Throws the pass over the other side. Rush working along the boards here. Now for it's put back in there, and there's Stonehouse out to play it. Gives the pass to Campbell. Campbell over there gets the pass. Cole Murphy trying for the clear. Yeah, unable to get it, but penalties coming up here to Steele Subaru. As a coin trying to go there. Stonehouse falling as he's trying to get through a couple of people to get to the bench there. He's not going to get back in time. We're going to have a head contact here as we are just 24 seconds gone in the game thus far. Going to see if it's a 2 or a 4. It's either one of the two here in this level here. And it looks like it's just going to be 2 just this time, as that's going to be Tucker Mackinnon going off of that one. And so early power play goes to the Sydney Rush. Face off here to get the Rush power play started, and it comes here. Tyson LaFrenz with it at the point. Spins that one back into the zone there. Logan O'Neill keeps it going. Rush trying to work forward this thing. As Luke St. Clair gets past the point, shot from the point is blocked. Steele Subaru trying to clear, and that is going to be cleared. Looks like that was Brady Womble to get that one out there for Steele Subaru. Oh, weird bounce off the boards. Stonehouse was going for it, but LaFrenz able to get it back here. And now Tyson LaFrenz, the captain of this year's edition of the Rush, works the pass along. Logan O'Neill this time. Or actually, that's Keegan O'Neill. Off the blocker save there as Lavoie gets that one pass back point. LaFrenz keeps in. O'Neill gets it there. O'Neill with it. O'Neill passes over. O'Neill gets it back. O'Neill with that shot. That is blocked. LaFrenz keeps it in. Crossover. O'Neill. Oh, they tried for the tip there. It was... They almost had it down there. So that was Kendrick Marshall looked like on the tip there for the Rush. Sydney keeps it at the line. Pass in there once again. O'Neill. O'Neill passes into St. Clair. St. Clair takes a bump right in front of the net there as he was trying for the shot, and he didn't end up getting that shot. Rose trying for the clear this time for Steele Subaru. Evan Rose still with it, and that is going to be cleared. As we are 40 seconds left on the Rush power play. LaFrenz trying to get this one out here. Has to stop up, pass over there. Campbell working it through there. Campbell gives off there. Seymour. As Tyler Seymour working with that one there. Gives off there to Tanner, and that's gotten in the zone there by Tanner. Steele Subaru trying for the clear here, but Tanner keeps it in. Tanner couldn't get the shot off. Almost gotten out of there by Vincent Radford trying to clear there for Steele Subaru. In the corner. Still in there for it as we are 5 seconds left on the Steele Subaru penalty. And it looks like just trying to eat up as much of that penalty as they can there. And that's going to do it for the penalty right there. So that wiped off the board there by Steele Subaru that time. Behind the net. Coming up here. Tanner keeps it in. Oh, good puck got caught up in Hudson Clark's skates. Clark trying to send it toward the net. Doesn't happen that time. Play in the corner. Other side, some Campbell trying for it as is Radford. Radford trying to poke it out. Campbell keeps it in. Seymour. Able to keep it in that time. And Steele Subaru gets out that time. Radford coming out with it. Radford trying to get the shot that he does. And Stonehouse going to cover up for the stop on that one as we are 16:56 left in the first period. Action just underway here at the Zatzman Sportsplex here in Dartmouth. We'd like to thank those of you who are coming over from the game that was just here, the Dartmouth Whalers and the Truro Bearcats in the U15 Major League. That was a 5-4 win for the Bearcats. Of course, that was my colleague Jeff Warburton on the call for this one, and I was on camera, but now I'm on the call for this one here. So that is a nice one right there as flipping back and forth, myself and Mr. Warburton. As off the face-off here it is for Rush. Trying for the clear along the boards. Fitzgerald tried for the clear and does end up getting it out here. Here come the Rush. Coming through with it. Here comes Keegan O'Neill this time. O'Neill takes the hit along the boards. Still able to cycle the puck to the point, though. And that's going to be kept in by, well, it was Jack Brown that time for the Rush. Steele Subaru take it back. Nolan Stevens tries for the clear, and that comes out for Steele Subaru. Stevens trying to chase it down, but LaFrenz sends it the other way. Moving along there. There's Fitzgerald golfing that one into the Steele Subaru zone. As Steele Subaru pick it up and clear. Campbell gets the pass. Andrew Campbell wires it through the zones here, but not for Steele Subaru. Picks it back up here, trying to get that into the Rush zone. Trying to get in for that one there. Max Darcy trying for that one. Doesn't happen that time. Here is Jack Brown. Tried to get to Xander Billard that time, but just kind of missed it there, and that's going to be the icing against the Rush that time as we are 15:53 left in the first period. You may have noticed that Steele Subaru are wearing those special Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys there, so that's certainly very nice to look at there. The sort of a bit different from your traditional sort of the blue with the Steele Subaru, but still very nice jerseys there, of course, for a very worthwhile cause, of course, as we all know. Off the face-off, here it is for the Rush. Fitzgerald trying to clear. Puck kind of stuck along the boards there. Campbell trying to get it out. Brown trying to move forward. Here comes out here for the Rush. Tyler Seymour with the shot. That's going to miss. Rings all the way out of the zone here. Murphy passes over. Campbell off a skate and goes the way of Steele Subaru this time. Liam Bolts with a shot. Oh, maybe just off the glove, the edge of the glove of Stonehouse to keep that one out. Here comes up here for the Rush and Marshall. Oh, he's going to lose that puck and pound it back in. There was Mackinnon. Mackinnon trying to chase it down, but Campbell gets to it. Hit behind the net. Puck comes loose. Oh, right in front. But Campbell, it looks like, got in his skates there to keep it away from Stonehouse. Reynolds trying to get out with that one, but it is going to be, here it is for Hudson Clark. Clark moving through with it. Clark takes a bump as he tried to enter the zone, but it's enough to knock his momentum off, and Davidson moves it back the other way for Steele Subaru. LaFrenz trying to move forward. Oh, we're going to see Mackinnon coming in with it. Mackinnon trying to get around Tanner. Mackinnon forced into the corner. Tanner trying for it. Tanner eventually comes out with it here. Bump taken there. Puck goes back into the corner. Mackinnon takes a hit into the boards there as Rush trying to clear. There's a hit right along as Rush were trying to get the puck out. Oh, Stonehouse had to get that save there off the pad, and indeed he did that time. Trying to cycle this one back in here. Cole Chandler. Chandler's shot is blocked. Still in there for Tanner, and eventually comes out here. Sinclair couldn't move it forward. Here comes back in here for the Steele Subaru. Cole Chandler. Couldn't move forward with that. Radford trying to get it on net. Oh, that puck, oh, that's sort of slid through the top of the crease. Doesn't get on there, but semi-close there for Steele Subaru's Rush clear. That puck's going to come all the way down, icing Rush. We are 13:58 left in the first period. Just a quick look at the rest of the standings that are coming into tonight's play here. Wolfpack at 18 points, Week 17, Max 14, Valley 10, South Shore 8, Cape Breton West 7, and of course, Sydney 6, Steele 4. So that's coming into tonight's action here in the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League on this Saturday night. Off the face-off, Rush able to clear. Here comes up here for Sydney, Sinclair. Sinclair coming through with it, Sinclair. Over for Reynolds. Reynolds in the corner with it. Tries to spin out to the slot. Doesn't come that time. Puck behind the net. Trying for the one this time. Doesn't happen there. And the puck slides right in front of Lavo, and he safely covers up for the stop there. We are 13:38 left in the first period. This is the first of 3 meetings for these teams on the season. We'll go over the other 2 as soon as we have a free moment here, as that's kept in by the Rush off the face-off. Garrett McIntosh trying to chase it down in the corner. In there for LeBlanc trying to help out. LeBlanc's in there. Pass back to point Campbell. Campbell shot from the point. That is blocked. Sent high in the air. Comes back down. Battle for it in the slot. Goes back to Campbell. Campbell trying to keep it in. Barely. But now it comes out here. Milana was trying to move that forward, but here it is for O'Neill. O'Neill works that one in there. Trying for that one out there. It was Brownlee that time, but kept in that time. Penalty coming up here. As there's a hit in the corner, almost simultaneous with the puck being brought up there. Now, hopefully that gets sorted out in quick order. That looks like it did that time. And it looks like that is going to be a Steele Subaru penalty there against Brownlee that time. It's going to be a roughing penalty against Brownlee, so Rush going to get this power play unsuccessful on their first one. See if they change it here as we're 12:58 left in the first period. Just to mention those 2 other games, these 2 teams are going to play on the regular season series. Of course, the next one is tomorrow right here at the Sportsplex. Then they play each other November 21st up there, Member 2, at the Sport and Wellness Center up there. Off the face-off, it is Steele Subaru trying to clear, but the clear attempt goes in the mesh off LaFrenz's stick.
2 minutes for roughing.
12:50 left in the first period.
2 seconds.
Just a quick mention here, the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush currently have a 13% power play success rate, 7th in the league thus far, and Steele Subaru are 2nd in penalty kill percentage, 88.9%. And we're going to try that face-off again there in the Steele Subaru zone to get the Rush power play underway here. Off the face-off, LaFrenz. Puts it over on the backhand with the pass. There's a shot from Reynolds, and that's blocked. Reynolds able to keep it in. Reynolds backhands it into the corner. Goes there for Marshall. Marshall in the corner. Fakes one way. Goes the other way. Goes down as he was trying to go the other way. Trying to chase this one down here, Rose. And Rose tries to backhand it out. And eventually comes out here, firing out there with Steele Subaru off the clear. We are minute 20 left in the Steele Subaru penalty here. Here's Reynolds. Coming in with it, Reynolds. Pass in front. Doesn't find anybody. Another shot that goes wide. That's cleared there. Here it is for LaFrenz to Sinclair. Sinclair gets the pass in. Over here for Clark. Clark makes a move. Oh, but it gets caught up in the skates of Radford. Radford sends the pass forward. LeBlanc fires that into the rush zone to eat more time off this power play for the rush. 50 seconds left in it now. LaFrenz waiting back here, I guess waiting for some sort of play to develop here. And here comes LaFrenz out from behind the net. LaFrenz passes up here. Clark. Hudson Clark makes the move. Pass up there, Sinclair. Sinclair along the boards there. From one corner behind the net to the other corner. Tanner trying to help out. LeBlanc can't clear. LeBlanc chased it down and is able to get out the second time right there. We are 25 seconds left in the rush power play. Trying for a short-handed chance there was Davidson. Still in there with the zone, but doesn't come that time, and Rush take back in their own zone here. Campbell coming through with it here. Andrew Campbell through the zones. Coming through with it here. Tanner gives it to Clark. Clark back to McIntosh. McIntosh has it knocked away from him. Still with it along the boards there. Puck spills out. Penalty is over, so that one successfully wiped off the board there from Steele Subaru with 10:50 left in the first period. Steele Subaru able to clear. LeBlanc works it forward. Trying to chase this one down there with the speed. There's Bolts. Liam Bolts in the corner for it. Tanner trying to get away from him. Bolts goes down. Puck goes to behind the net here. Campbell. Backhand pass to Seymour. Seymour back to Campbell. Campbell tried to get to Tanner, but it goes through his legs. McIntosh trying to help out. Trying for the clear. Tries to chip it out. That's kept in by Rose, and that is going to be a penalty coming up here. Looks like against Rose on that one there as the hand went up simultaneous to him doing that thing right there. So he's going off for that one. Power play coming up here for the Rush. Unsuccessful on the power play yet tonight out of the Rush, as we're still in the scoreless game with 10:28 left in the first period. Face-off coming back here. Here it is. A one-time shot right off the start of the power play from the Friends, but blocker saved there by Lavoie.
Subaru penalty to number 4.
Puck in the corner.
2 minutes for handling the puck.
And there's a shot in there from the Friends, and they score. Power play successful there. Only needing 14 seconds to convert there as LaFrenz gets the goal. Time of that goal is going to be 9:47 of the first. At 9:47 of the first period, 1-0 Sydney Rush. So off that handling of the puck penalty against Rose, that is the goal scored from the point from LaFrenz, and make it 1-0 here for the Rush. Off the face-off, that is going to be taken by Wombolt. Wombolt tries to move it forward. Comes back here, but here's Makinen with it. Makinen able to get in with it. Rush trying to clear. Play almost right along the blue line here. Seymour trying for it. Makinen as well. Eventually comes into the Rush zone. That puck's going to be picked up by Campbell. Campbell fakes one way, goes the other way, goes back the same way. But Steele Subaru keep it in here. Backhand, I think it was intended to be a shot, but didn't quite come off the stick right, and goes along the side boards here, I should say, is back up to the point. That's going to be kept in at the point, as Wombolt was able to keep it in that time. Wombolt gets the pass at the point, from one corner to the other corner. Chasing it down there, Stevens. Passes off to Radford. And now back up to the point. Kept in here for the point. Wombolt with a pass in. Goes off a skate and goes behind the net. That man goes down for Steele Subaru. Penalty coming up to the Rush. And as the puck comes, there's going to be called. It's going to be a slash there. And so with 9:08 left in the first period, Steele Subaru are going to get this power play here. And that penalty is going to be against Cole Murphy for the slash. And so Steele Subaru are going to get this power play here. The Steele Subaru power play percentage thus far has been 20.8%, third in the league, and the rush penalty kill has been 66%. That's 8th in the league. So we're going to get this power play going here for Steele Subaru. Wombo keeps it off the face-off. Pass across. Here's the pass to LeBlanc. Oh, but he can't quite handle it. Puck is loose, and that's gotten out there by the rush, and this could be a chance back the other way. Here it comes in here. There's a shot. Oh, high. And that puck goes high, and so Malcolm McDonald had the chance, but he put the shot high. McDonald's still in for it. Still trying for the short-handed chance, but the puck goes back to Steele Subaru. Work along the pass here. Here it comes in here. Milano, a little spin. Here it is in the corner. Milano gets the pass. Chance in front shot. Oh, kicked aside there from Stonehouse. Tanner tries for the clear. That's going to be kept in that time by Josh Ingram. Milano, pass in there. Brownlee's shot is off the blocker of Stonehouse. Milano gets it back. Milano coming in here. There's a backhand shot that's blocked. Another block there from LeBlanc's chance. LeBlanc, Brownlee. Keith Brownlee. Off there for LeBlanc. His shot is off the paddle of Stonehouse. Milana is going to pick up that puck. Milana from the corner to behind the net. Gives off there for LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the shot in there. As Stonehouse is screen. Rebound from Radford. Oh, but Stonehouse gets the save. And that is flung out there by the Sydney Rush. 38 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play. Here comes up here. Or Steele Subaru. Kept in there by Ingram. Milano this time. Able to pass off there, trying to get on net there. Rhino. Jacob Rhino able to get the pass off here. Still with it here, Chandler. Back over Rhino with the shot, but Stonehouse gets able to caress that in there for the save there. Right on himself there, right on the person. 7:24 left in the first period, and 17 seconds left on the Steele Subaru power play. Just to give you a quick recap, or not recap, but let you know the other games here in the league tonight. Max are at Weeks, Mustangs at Wolfpack, and Islanders at Wildcats. So that's the other action going on here in the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League on this Saturday night. Milana gets the puck off the pass. Oh, the other side, Rhino, shot, save. Rebound doesn't come as Rhino was going for it, but was quickly gotten out of there by the rush. Oh, Stonehouse. Oh, that was a close one there. And that one's going to be saved there from Stonehouse. Very close on that one there. Looked like the puck was loose until about the last second there before Stonehouse covered up for the stop. We are 7:07 left in the first period. Face-off coming up here. That's going to be cleared by the rush off the face-off. Would have been icing if Lavoie, what was going on net there, so he had to play it off there, so it's not going to be icing that time. It's Steele Subaru clear. But that's guys going to be an icing the other way there against Steele Subaru that time. We are 6:54 left in the first period. Of course, both bench looking on there, head coaches, Marty King for Steele Subaru and Joey Haddad there for Rush. Tanner trying for that one, but it's going to come the other way here for Chandler. Chandler tried to get the pass to the point here, but it's blocked, and here's Tanner with it. Tanner moving it forward there. Coyne couldn't get the pass. Flowwater trying to get in there for it. Pass in there. Here it is, Rose. Rose on there. Oh, it was a close one. That puck slid through the crease there. Clark trying to get it out. Flowwater trying to keep it in, but here it is coming out here for the Rush. Coming through with this one here. Fitzgerald. Shot in there, but Lavoie's going to cover up for the save there. 6:10 left in the first period. Of course, still the one-goal lead here for the Rush off the goal from the Friends. That goal coming at the 9:47 mark of this here first period. Off the one-timer, LaFrenz, eerily similar to how he scored the goal earlier, but this time the shot missed. Bowater moves up to Bolts, and Bolts backhands it out. In there for the chance. It's not going to come that time, and the puck's going to be covered by Lavoie. 5:43 left in the first period. Both these teams coming into this one here. Rush last game, 5-4 in the Brent West Islanders. Last weekend they were member 2. Steele's last game was October 16th, a 7-1 loss to the Weeks at the Wellness Center during the showcase weekend. They went winless during that showcase weekend there, so we'll see what happens in this one here. Is able to get it out here. Steele Subaru coming through the zones here. And that would have been a hand pass if it wouldn't have been, or it looks like it's going to be a handling the puck actually, penalty. And here it is for Campbell. He's going off for that one there. So power play coming up for Steele Subaru. Unsuccessful in their first one. Let's see what they can do with the second one here. Off the face-off. Here it is for Steele Subaru. And now comes back here. LaFrenz gets it. LaFrenz tries to ring it out. And it comes out here for the Rush. Icing waved off that time. They're on the penalty kill. What am I thinking here for the Rush? As here it comes up here for Wombolt. Wombolt works the pass up. Here it comes through here for Steele Subaru. Brownlee stops up. Pass goes off a skate. Brownlee trying to save this thing here, and he may have done so as here comes in here. Off the backhand chance, that's blocked, and off the skate there in front of Makinen, and that sends the puck into the corner there. So a bit of a bad break there, but they're going to get another chance. You're thrown in front, but Makinen can't get the shot off. Puck goes to the boards here. Wombolt gets it. Wombolt.
32 seconds.
Chance in there, and that's going to be stopped by Stonehouse. LaFrenz able to ring that one out that time. We are 4:35 left in the first, minute 6 left in the Steele Subaru power play. LeBlanc along the boards. LeBlanc passes in. Still with it here, Radford. Radford back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc tried to get it back to Radford. Went off Tanner escape, but Radford still had to get it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc off the shot. Oh, that hit somebody in front. Might have been Billard to not cause it to go on net. Pass back to the point. That's kept at the point here. Alana passed in front there. As the hit was taken, the shot is blocked, and that's going to be cleared out there by the Rush. 20 seconds left on the Steele Subaru power play. 3:45 left in the first. Long pass, completed. Worked in there by Radford, into the corner. Milana trying to get to it, as is Murphy. Murphy gets to it. Tries to send to LaFrenz, but it goes instead to Radford. Radford circles back. There's the shot. Stonehouse save. Rebound. Doesn't come that time, so it goes back to the point. Kept in here. At the point here. That shot is blocked. Rush trying to get this one out here, and they do get it out. Right along the benches there. As the penalty expires there, so Rush able to wipe that one off the board there. We are 3:16 left in the first period. Here it is here for Murphy. Murphy in the corner with it. Tries for the clear. Doesn't happen that time. Puck comes to LaFrenz. LaFrenz works up the pass. Here comes Clark with it. Hudson Clark has that one taken away there. Here comes in here. There's a shot. That's blocked. Murphy still in there for it. Eventually comes for Clark. Clark tries to get it out there, but it's kept in by Steele Subaru. Trying to get back in with this thing here. Pass across. Can't be completed. Clark tries for the clear. Steele Subaru back in with this thing here. Oh, but Stevens couldn't get the shot off. And here it is for Reynolds. Reynolds coming in with this thing here. Reynolds makes a move. Reynolds in there. There's a shot. And that squeaks by. And it's going to be in there for the goal. Oh my, it looks like Lavoie had him, but it sort of squeaked by him in the crease there. The puck was there for Reynolds, and Reynolds puts it right in there. Time of that goal is going to be 17:28 of the first period, and that 17:28 of the first period is now 2-0 Sydney Mitsubishi Rush. Two 2-0 lead here for the Rush. 2-0 lead here for the Rush off that one there, off the goal from Reynolds. Shot from the point, saved by Lavoie. Bolts coming through with it here. Bolts Trying to chase it down. This is Tanner. Tanner gets it back.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes, 28 seconds.
Here comes the other way here for the rush. Trying to get in with this thing here. Seymour. Pass in front. Oh, but couldn't quite get the shot off. Could Marshall that time. Puck along the boards. Bolts takes the hit from Marshall. Still able to get the puck out there. Bolts tries to work it ahead. Goes for Sinclair. Sinclair passes back. Off the boards. And there's a hit there as Seymour couldn't get the puck into the zone there. Here comes back the other way. Trying for the chance this time. Davidson in the corner. Davidson gets the pass. Davidson, oh, just barely missed on the backhand. As trying for another chance. We have a player down for a rush, but able to get back up there is O'Neill. Good to see he's back up there, trying to see how he went down there, but he is back up there and still in the play, so that's a good sign. McDonald. Other side here, Campbell trying for it one. Oh, but it's going to be gotten to first by, it was Jacob Sanford, but Rush able to get it out this time. Trying for this one here, along the boards. Gotten loose. Clowater trying to chase down. We're 1 minute left in the first. 1 minute.
Play in the first period, brought to you by Steele Subaru.
LaFrenz keeps it in. Clark pass for Campbell. Campbell accidentally gives off there, but that's going to be an offside there as Steele Subaru player went down trying to see how. But unable to get out of the zone there, got caused the offside with 46.6 seconds here in the first. I'd like to take this chance to mention Deloitte is one of the Steele Subaru 2022-23 sponsors, so Deloitte is one of the sponsors. Face-off coming outside here off the Steele Subaru offside. And that face-off is not to be taken by Hudson Clark. He's out. Much to, from looks like up here, his confusion and befuddlement as now. Here's O'Coin to take it in the face-off. Tried to work a right forward off the draw, did the rush. LaFrenz tries for the one there. Is able to get up to Billard. Billard, long pass. Almost gone by O'Coin. O'Coin trying to chase it down, but that's going to be almost golfed out by Rose. Enough for it circled out that time by Rhino. After the long shot there, looked like they were going to be offside, but the save was made anyway, so here comes out for Steele Subaru. We are 15 seconds left in the first. Here comes out here trying for a quick chance, or last chance here for this first period. Darcy in the way his shot is blocked. Rush able to clear. Clark trying to move it forward here as we are 3 seconds left in the first. Chance in front, quick one right off there. Joe late in the first here, but that's going to be covered up there by Stonehouse. And looks like that is how the first period is going to end. They're all zeros on the clock, and indeed that is it for the first period. After the first period, 2-0 lead here for the Rush, and we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes here on High Button Sports. Hope you stick with us for that one right there. All right, welcome back here. Second period about to go down here. Steele, Subaru, and Sydney Rush about to play second period. Mark Moff with you from High Bun Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here. 2-0 lead for the Rush after the first period, with the goals coming from LaFrenz 9:47 and Reynolds at 17:28. Shots in that first period. Oh, looks like they're not keeping track of shots here tonight as the shot board is not illuminated. But it is a 2-0 lead for the Rush on their way to the second period. LeBlanc coming in right away with the pass. There's a shot. Oh, Stonehouse kicks that one out for the save there. So early shot for him in this period, and he's able to get the save. Clark moving it the other way. Here it is for Wombolt. Wombolt trying to get it out here, but it does go to LeBlanc. LeBlanc to Milana. Milana coming through with it here. Milana pass to Radford. Vincent Radford coming in with it. Trying to get the pass back to Milana, but off the skate of Clark, or excuse me, Campbell that time. Rush able to clear. Icing waved off that time. Rose back for it this time. Rose to Brownlee. Brownlee. Brownlee could not, oh, it does clear the second time as Radford moves it into the Rush zone. Tanner takes a bump there. Still trying for the puck, as trying to take that one away was Stevens. Here it is up there. Oh, excuse me, as that is going to be an icing there against the Rush as we are. A minute, 2 seconds gone, excuse me, in the second period. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, Steele were going winless at the showcase weekend. 5-3 lost to the Max, 5-4 the Wolfpack, and 7-1 of the weeks here. So part of the struggles they've had early in the season here, as have the Rush. Sydney came into this game with 6 points and Steele 4, so we'll see what happens in this one as we move forward here. Icing against the Rush that time, once again, as we are 1 minute, 10 seconds gone here in the second period. Rush trying for the clear. Rose along there. That's going to be another ice in there for the Rush. That's 3 to start the period there. So perhaps a little trouble getting the motor going there as we're just a little bit into the second period here for the Rush. 1 minute and 32 seconds. Of course, they still have the 2-goal lead off the first period goals from LaFrenz and Reynolds. Off the face-off, it is gotten out there by the Rush. Sinclair moves it forward. Chasing it down here, Reynolds, who had the second Rush goal. His pass out in front. Doesn't find anybody on Sydney. O'Neill couldn't move it in front there. Trying to skate this one out there was Davidson. And Davidson gets it out there. Here it comes up here for the Steele Subaru. Pass work forward. Trying to chase that one down there is McPhee. McPhee gets it in the corner. Pass in front. Shot. And the save is made. Stonehouse hangs on for the stop there as we are 2 minutes, 1 second gone here in the second period. Of course, we'd like to send a thank you out to those who jumped over this game from Bearcats and Whalers in the U18 Major League that took place a little bit before this game. That was a 5-4 win for the Bearcats, and it was an exciting game. Of course, that was my colleague Jeff Warburton on the call for that one, but now you hear myself, Mark Moffat, on the call for this one here for Steele, Subaru, and Rush. That shot is going to be blocked. Tyler Seymour coming through with this one here along the boards. Trying to circle it in from the corner. Doesn't happen that time. That's put back in there into the Steele Subaru zone off the stick of Marshall. Kind of got caught up there. Davidson trying to clear. Marshall's in there. Marshall eventually gets a pass right to Seymour off the shoulder, looked like, of Lavoie for the save as the puck went out of play there. So able to get it that time. As we are 2 minutes, 38 seconds gone here in the second period. Off the face-off, here it is for the Steele Subaru. Able to clear. Chances to come that time. Campbell able to clear. Billard off the boards, but it goes right to Wombolt instead. Wombolt dumps it into the Rush zone. The chase is on for it. Several players going for it. Eventually comes here for Brown. Brown in there for it. Trying to move that forward there was McDonald there for the rush, but the chance there for Steele. Subaru off the shot there from Chandler, but Stonehouse was able to make the save with the pad. That shot attempt goes off the side of the net there, scooped up by McKinnon. See what Tucker McKinnon can do. Gets knocked off the puck by Brown. Penalties coming up here. That might be against Brown off that hit. Cross-checking is going to be the call, as it was a pretty forceful thud that McKinnon took into the boards there. Kind of slow to get back to the bench there, but looks like he's going to be okay. That's obviously the most important thing, that young man's okay. And it looks like he is indeed all right there. As Brown going off of that one. Power play coming up here for the Steele Subaru. Unsuccessful yet on the power play thus far. We'll see what they can do with this one, as we are 16:34 left in the second period. And that face-off is not to be taken by Murphy, or excuse me, by the other way, Sanford. Face-off able to be won by McKinnon.
Ty 2 minutes for cross-tracking.
Able to work that one in there, Steele Subaru. Back along the boards here, Sanford. Pass in front. Brownlee doesn't get the shot off. Here comes the other way. Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald coming through with it. Fitzgerald chasing that one down. Fitzgerald into the corner with it. Takes the bump from Wumble. Enough to get the puck loose, and here comes for Steele Subaru. Here comes up here by Chandler, Chandler in where there's a shot, and that is blocked, stopped by Stonehouse. Block, stop. Kept the puck out of the net. Steele Subaru still in with this thing here. Pass in front. Oh, right in there, but quickly gotten out of there by LaFrenz. Minute 13 left in the Steele Subaru power play. Trying to work back the other way. Sanford passes along. That puck slid to Darcy before getting the pass, and there's a shot that's blocked. And able to get that one out there out of the rush. Here comes O'Neill. O'Neill takes a shot. Blocker save, and Slavoy able to get that one. Trying to get this one out here. Here's Sanford. Sanford going to just chip that one into the rush zone. Chases on for it. LeBlanc tried to get to it as was Sanford, but Rush able to get to it there and clear it down once again. We are 40 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play. Lavoie's going to leave that puck off there. Brownlee gets the puck up. Coming forward here, our Steele Subaru into the zone. Drop pass, Radford. Couldn't get the shot off. LeBlanc keeps it in. Pass over here, Rose takes a shot. That is blocked in front. Rose trying to keep it in there. Milana drops it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc for Rose. Rose into the corner, behind the net. Goes to Milana in the other corner. Milana. Pass back up for Rose. Fakes the shot. Passes off. There's a shot. Oh, it goes right through there. Semi-close chance there for Steele Subaru. Rose's shot missed as the penalty expires. Another shot from LeBlanc goes wide. Milana, pass in front, intended for Radford, goes off a skate and all the way out of the zone here. Rush coming up with this one here. Here's Brown. Brown in the corner with it. Brown. Circles up here. Here comes out here for the Steele Subaru and Radford. Radford to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot. Saved from Stonehouse. Rebound. Another save there. So two quick ones there from William Stonehouse that time. Tyler Seymour other way here for the rush. 2-on-1 now for Sydney. Seymour at the shot. Missed. Reynolds passing out. That's gotten in there by the rush. Lavoie plays it there. In there. Trying to get that one out there was... Trying to see who that was there for Steele Subaru, as looks like it's going to be an offside there against the rush that time, as we are 13:40 left in the second period. Actually, maybe that wasn't quite an offside there, as face-off staying in the Steele Subaru zone there. Here it is for Steele Subaru. Brownlee tries for it. Goes to Reynolds. Pass back for a friend's off the shot, off a leg there in front. Another chance, that goes high. And into the mesh there. Ooh. And not happy with himself on that one was the rush player in there, as immediately looking up to the sky and ramming his fists against the boards, that being McIntosh. Looks like from here he cannot believe he didn't at least get that puck on net off that chance. Off face-off McIntosh. Tried to keep it in, but it comes out here for Steele Subaru. LaFrenz heads up, getting to it. LaFrenz flings it forward. McKinnon able to clear. Comes for Seymour. Tyler Seymour. Passes back here. And still in here for Sydney Rush, as able to work that one up there. Here it is for Lavoie this time. Lavoie works it off, and it's cleared by Steele Subaru. It's going to be an icing against them that time. All right, we are 13:01 left in the second period. As we're going to continue with this one here. And that face-off is not to be taken by... That's who's in there for the Rush. It's Clark, he's out. Fitzgerald now to take the face-off. That's gotten in there by the Rush off the face-off. Here comes out here for Steele Subaru. Back the other way. It's going to be a chance. There's a shot. Save made there. Stonehouse able to get that one and get the save. We are 12:50 left in the second period. Face-off coming up here. Here it is for the Rush coming out here with it. Marshall able to pound that one into the Steele Subaru zone. Rose working back for that one there. Fitzgerald in there. Ends up coming out for Steele Subaru. And that's going to be worked for them. Icing waved off that time. Brown tries to the clear. Couldn't keep it out that time, but it comes out this time. Clark has it. Clark trying to come in with this thing here. Steele Subaru, other way. Davidson goes down. Still in the zone here with it. Penalty coming up here to the Rush. Has a chance in there, is blocked in front by a Steele Subaru player as we're still going here. And there goes Lavoie back to the bench, so they're going to try and get the sixth skater out there, but the sixth skater's not going to get out in time, and penalties coming up here. Interference going to be the call on this one here. We are 11:48 left in the second period. That's going to be Brown off for that one. Big opportunity here for Steele Subaru to cut this Rush lead in half here, as they still lead by 2 due to the Sydney Rush with 11:48 left in the second period. Off the face-off, Brownlee keeps it in, pass over to Wombolt. Wombolt puts it back in there for Makinen. Makinen. Up there, here it is. Wombolt with another pass, and now, try to get out there was Stevens. Shots come that time. Now puck laying in the slot there. Several players in there for it, but it comes out here. Sanford. The pass to Makinen. Makinen to Sanford. Sanford. Have to get that one in there. Davidson. Pass to Wombolt. Wombolt shot off the pads of Stonehouse that time. Pass back here. Wombolt. Back in there for Sanford. Sanford with the shot. Save. Rebound from Makinen, but Stonehouse gets the save again there. Rush can't clear. Wombolt passes back in. Wombolt tried to work it back over. Sanford tries to throw it in front there, and the net was bumped off there, and that's going to cause the stop there as we are 10:55 left in the second period. Minute 8 left in the Rush, or excuse me, the Steele Subaru power play. Looks like just in the motion of Stonehouse backing up there, and he accidentally knocked his own net off there, so they're going to get that fixed. Going to get this one going right here once again. Off the face-off, here it is for the Steele Subaru. Back to the point. That's going to be worked back in. Milana has it. Passes back. Kept in there. Other side. Shot. Off the blocker, Stonehouse for the save. Radford trying to chase down, as is Tanner. Fitzgerald in there as well. Milana trying to help out. Battle in the corner for it as we are 40 seconds left in this Steele Subaru power play. So they're just trying to kill as much time that power play as possible. The Rush trying to keep it in the corner. Comes back out here. Steele Subaru with it. Rush able to clear it all the way down there as we are 20 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play. Pass up here. Here comes Ingram. Ingram has it. That's going to be cleared that time by the Rush all the way down. 10 seconds left in the Rush penalty. We get time for one last chance here on the power play. Could the Steele Subaru? Here comes up there. That's going to be worked into the zone there by Darcy. And that is going to do it for the penalty that time. LeBlanc, shot in there off a skate. Seymour trying for it out. And it does come out that time. Steele Subaru regain here in the neutral zone. Trying to get this one in here is Chandler. And worked along there and gotten into the Rush zone there. Rush can't clear that time. Right along the blue line here, they're trying to get the puck here. Being implored to move it down there, may need to whistle, but no, it comes out here just fine. Rose. That's fired into the Rush zone. Stonehouse tried to play it. Said it goes here for Murphy. Murphy able to get that puck out. Rose moves it back the other way here. Icing waved off that time. Here it is for Campbell. Campbell over there for Murphy. Murphy has it. Murphy fakes one way, goes the other way. Puck stuck along the boards there. But able to get it out there was a coin. Back in here comes for Steele Subaru. There's a shot. That's going to be saved by Stonehouse. Another chance. That's blocked that time off Stevens' stick. There's a chance from the point there. That is blocked. A coin. Can't clear. Womble couldn't get a chance. Backhand pass. Brownlee has it. Brownlee able to get it in here. Brownlee to Womble. Womble tipped out. Oh, that was right on the goal line and somehow stayed out there. That was a closer right there. Net was jiggling a little bit, but it looks like it's still on the moorings there. And that pass comes right away out there, and Brownlee backing out with it here. Womble coming through with the chance there. Doesn't come that time, as somebody said something down there that I will not repeat in the family-friendly broadcast of High Button Sports. As here comes in here for Seymour. Seymour, drop pass. There's a shot. Marshall gets blocked. Here comes in here for Brownlee. Brownlee in with the chance. Brownlee still with it. Pass in front there. There's the shot. But it was blocked that time by the looks of it there. That's going to be kept in there by Davidson. Clowater trying to chase it down. Able to get it pass in front for Davidson, but no shot comes, and here comes the Rush back the other way. That's going to be cleared by Ingram. Put back the other way by the Rush, but Clowater sends the pass forward. Davidson couldn't get the shot off. Back to the point. Kept it at the point. Off where it goes into the mesh off, trying to get it back into the deeper, I should say, into the Rush zone. 7:01 left in the second period. I'd like to take this time to say Century 21 Trident Realty, another one of the sponsors for the 22-23 version of the Steele Subaru for the season. Here it is here for the Steele Subaru off the face-off. Tip forward by Sinclair to negate the icing. Lavoie has it. Now actually gives it off there. Reynolds in the corner. Pass up top. Campbell. Shot. Off the tip. Save. Rebound. Still in the crease. Still loose. And it pops back out there. And here comes out here for Steele Subaru. Makinen leading this 3-on-2 here. Makinen coming in here with it. Pass across. Completed. Shot. Backhand. Oh, off the back of Campbell there to keep that one away from the Rush net. Worked forward there by O'Neill, but too far, icing Rush. We are 6:24 left in the second period. So the 2-goal lead here for the Rush. Both those goals coming back in the first. LaFrenz at 9:47 and Reynolds at 17:28. Off the face-off, here it is for the Rush. Tried for the clear. Rose keeps in. Radford trying to chase down. Campbell going for it. But I say it goes to Milana. Milana. Pass in front. As he takes the hit, Milana can't keep the puck in the zone. Goes out for Rose. Rose off the boards and back into the Rush zone. Fitzgerald backhands it out. Couldn't move much further than that. Milana back for it. Passes back. Forward, LeBlanc. LeBlanc coming in here for it. LeBlanc. Here for Radford. Radford couldn't get a chance that time. That's going to be worked in here by the Rush. Here it is here for the Rush. Fitzgerald. Back to the point here, Murphy. Fitzgerald works it in there for Sinclair, but his shot missed. Campbell back at the point. Keeps it in. Fitzgerald there for... Trying to see who that was there. Might have been... Well, in either case there, it's still in there for Murphy. In the corner. Puck still in there. Comes out. Back to the point, Murphy. Murphy with the shot. Off the back of... Trying to see who that was. It might have been Malcolm McDonald. Yeah, it was indeed off McDonald's back to keep it from reaching the Steele Subaru net. Behind the net. Moves coming here. McIntosh in the corner. Tries to give it to McDonald. Pass was broken up. Attempted to get out here. Kept in there by the Rush that time. In the corner. Comes out for Milana. Milana coming through at the speed here, as that's going to be fluttered into the Rush zone as we are 4:30 left in the second period. Kept in there. Coyne tries for the clear, but that is going to be kept in there by Stevens that time. In the corner, LaFrenz. Comes in here for Murphy. Murphy up for it, but it's going to be taken by Wombolt. Wombolt played in. Oh, geez, that went right into the Rush bench there. I don't think it looks like everyone's all right down there, as everyone is fine. Thank goodness for that one. I think we're all good for this one right here. 3:58 left in the second period. And it looks like we need another puck, and another puck has been brought out here. Gosh, that puck might have gone deep into the tunnel there if they need another one, if they can't just pick it up there. As we're going to get this face-off here. Tanner whips it right into the Steele Subaru zone. Brownlee picks it up in the corner. Spills out here. Up here comes Sanford. Sanford ahead. This could be a chance here. Coming in here for it. Rhino with the shot. Oh, off the blocker of Stonehouse and into the mesh. So close chance there for Rhino. But Stonehouse able to make the save there. We are 3:40 left in the second period. Morse. Steele Subaru in their special Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys as is their Hockey Fights Cancer night here at the Sportsplex, and certainly a very worthwhile cause and very nice looking uniforms. Off the face-off. Quick shot, draw from Sanford is off a skate. Tanner behind the net. Doesn't come that time. Back here for Brown. Brown. Pass to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald loses it to Brownlee. Brownlee out past front, but Stevens couldn't get a shot off. And here comes Clark. Clark tried to get it up ahead there, but still comes in here for the Rush. Still in there for it was Marshall. Marshall still trying to get it back. Clark in there as well. Goes to Brown. Brownlee able to get it back for Steele Subaru. Almost going to lose it along the backboards. Picked back up here by O'Neill. Or shoot, that was Clark that time. Clark swings back in. There's a shot that missed. Puck wheels back to Brown. Brown in there. Clark once again. Clark makes some moves. Pass there. Gotten by O'Neill. Plays it to Fitzgerald, but it's off the mesh. They're going to say for that one there, as that play is going to be called right there. 2:41 left in the second period. Face-off coming outside the Steele Subaru zone, off the puck going into the mesh. Here it is for Steele Subaru, moving it back the other way. This could be a chance coming in here. Davidson, shot. Stonehouse saves and hangs on.
Steele Subaru would like to take this opportunity to thank the following sponsors. Deloitte, East Coast Electric. 2:34
left in the second period. Of course, this is Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here on behalf of myself and the entire High Button Sports crew that's here for the game at the Zatzman Sportsplex. Off the face-off, that is blocked in front, the shot. Davidson trying to keep the chance alive. Clowater in there as well. Reynolds plays it back to Campbell. Campbell tried to move forward for Sinclair, but it's back in here. Clowater shot. Oh, pass in for Davidson. I don't think he knew the pass was coming as it goes off his skate. Here comes Reynolds. Reynolds, who has one of the one of the rush goals thus far. Doesn't get a chance that time. Here comes back out here. Steele Subaru. Clowater goes down, and Reynolds pops that puck back into the Steele Subaru zone. Lavoie tried to play it off there, but accidentally goes to O'Neill. O'Neill tried to get it back in there, but Steele Subaru trying to come up with this thing here. Clowater tries to clear. Sinclair keeps it in. Here it is Billard. Billard, pass in front, goes off a skate, and doesn't reach the net here. Ingram trying for the clear. And they're just able to barely not get it out there, they're going to say, as here it is back, circling through with this thing here. Ingram along the boards to Clowater, but Tanner able to shoot away from him. Davidson. Pass up Clowater. Clowater try to get it past Tanner, but Tanner keeps it in. Along the boards here. And that's there's a shot in there, a quick one there, but it goes into the mesh and high as that came off the stick of LaFrenz with some force behind it. 1:11 left in the second period. Off the, or I should say, the face-off to stay in the Steele Subaru zone. As off this one, here it is for the rush. Back to the point, shot from the point. It's going to be blocked there. Penalty coming up here to Sydney for a slash. And so with 1 minute, 5 seconds left in the second period, we're going to get this Steele Subaru power play going here. Have been unsuccessful in the power play yet tonight, as there's LaFrenz going off for that one. LaFrenz had the first goal of the game. Now he's off for that penalty, the slash there. 1:05 left second period, so we'll see what happens here on the Steele Subaru power play. Once again, big opportunity to cut this rush lead in half. Off the face-off, back to Rose. Rose. In here for us for 1 minute left in the first, 1 minute in the second, excuse me, 1 minute left second period as Sanford shot missed. And early stages here, the Steele Subaru power play. Rose with it, pass across, shot, missed. Able to get it to Sanford. Sanford back to Rose. Rose back to Sanford. Sanford tried to circle in. Didn't do it the first time, tries second time. Pass in there. Missed, but stays in the zone here. Trying back for that one was Chandler. Chandler goes to the middle, pass in there. A chance in front there, but it's right there. The puck's still loose right there, but it's finally Stonehouse able to cover it. As that was a close call there for the rush, as the puck was still loose there for a good second or two before able to cover up there with Stonehouse that time. 25.8 seconds left in the second period. Alrighty, face-off coming up here. It was in the late stages here of the second period. 25.8 seconds left in it. Off the face-off, Rose. There's a shot, but right into the glove of Stonehouse there. Just catching it out of the air for the save. 21.5 seconds left, second period. Still a minute 17 left on this Steele Subaru power play off the penalty to LaFrenz. Rose keeps it in. Sanford, pass across. Here comes the shot. That is off somebody in front, and Rush able to shoot it out here as we're 8 seconds left in the second. I don't know if much is going to come of these last few seconds here. As that's played off by Lavoie, goes to Rose. Rose trying for one last clear. Doesn't really happen that time, and is going to hold back for it. O'Neill maybe was going to try for a quick chance there, but it does not come that time. That's going to do it for the second period. After the second period, still 2-0 Rush, so no goals in that second period. And we'll be back for the third in about 15-20 minutes time here on High Button Sports, and we hope you stick with us for that one. All right, welcome back for the third period here as Steele, Subaru, and Sydney Rush about to play the third period of this one. Mark Moffley from High Bun Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here. Still 2-0 lead for the Rush after 2 periods. No goals scored in that second period, and we're about to get started with the third period momentarily. 55 seconds prior per time to carry over for Steele, Subaru into the third period. Brief delay before we get things going here for this third period, but it looks like we're good to go now to start the third period. Steele Subaru win the face-off to start the third period. Not for that's going to be quickly gotten in there by Clark. Working that one in there. Steele Subaru going to try and quickly get this back out here. Chandler throws it forward. Here it is. McKinnon dumps it in. Chasing it down. Here it is here. Top of the point. One-bolt shot. Save, and Stonehouse covers up for the stop that time. We are 26 seconds gone here in the third period and 30 seconds left on the Steele Subaru power play. As mentioned earlier, these two teams get right back at it against each other tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. right here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. So that's what awaits both these teams after they're done with this game is each other tomorrow afternoon right here back here at Zatzman. Off the face-off, Steele Subaru gets it. One-bolt gets the pass. Shot tipped. Save Bradford. Rebound. Score! Chandler cleans up the rebound in front for the goal on that one. Time of that goal on the power play. 35 seconds of the third. And that 35 seconds of the third on the power play. It is now 2-1. Rush lead cut in half. Two-1 game here as power play conversion successful for Steele Subaru and cut the Rush lead in half. It's now 2-1. Just we're trying to have another chance. LeBlanc, the blocker save from Stonehouse off LeBlanc's shot that time. A coin. Tries to get it forward here. Doesn't happen that time. That's gotten back in there by LeBlanc. There's a chance in here. Halco's shot is, Vincent Radford's shot is saved by paddle to the side by Stonehouse. Another shot from Radford. Another paddle saved by Stonehouse. Clark able to work that pass through there, but Radford ends up getting it. Radford going to lose that puck. That's put back in there by Steele Subaru. That's played out from Stonehouse. Oh, that pass goes through everyone. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me for that one. That's going to be an icing against the Rush as we are 1 minute and 35 seconds gone here in this third period. Off the face-off this time. Here it is for Steele Subaru. Quick shot from the point. Oh, right in the glove of Stonehouse. Didn't even move on that one. Able to get that one in the glove from the save off the shot from Ingram. Minute 39 gone here in this third period. That shot goes high from Ingram. Kept in there. Other side, Fitzgerald can't clear. Another shot from Ingram. Tipped on there, and Stonehouse gets that out with the blocker. Quillwater's shot is blocked. Sent back in. Stonehouse makes the save. Campbell trying to clear. Doesn't do it that time. Bolt's in there for it. Rush trying to get out again here. Marshall moving it forward. But here it is back here for the Steele Subaru. Moving it forward to Bolts. Bolts fires it back in there. Campbell gets the pass over the other side there. LaFrenz able to clear. Ingram off the boards. Through everybody. Too far. Icing Steele Subaru. 2 minutes, 40 seconds gone here in the third period. Face-off coming all the way back to the Steele Subaru zone, off the icing. That's going to be an offside for the Rush, but it's going to be clear for Steele Subaru, so they'll get a chance to tag up as Steele come down with this here. Brownlee in with it along the boards. Trying to keep away from a couple of Rush players, but eventually comes out here for Tanner. He passes out. Move made by Sinclair. Sinclair passes back. Worked over to Tanner. Tanner off the boards. Loses momentum, comes back in for Steele Subaru. Milana pass right. Oh, intended for Rhino, but there's another chance there as that's put wide by Stevens. Rhino keeps it in. Comes over here for Stevens. Stevens back to Brownlee. Brownlee keeps it in. Stevens picks it up. Stevens shoots it on, but it's blocked. Tanner passes out. Here comes out here for the Rush. To Reynolds, and that is going to be blocked. Moving it down there. Icing waved off that time. Tanner going for it as is Milana, and Tanner gets to it. Tanner up for McDonald. Malcolm McDonald back with it here. Pass over here. Here comes out for the Rush. That's fired into the Steele Subaru zone. Coming around here. Couple players going for it. McDonald ends up getting it. Try to get past the Clark. McDonald gets it back. Puck spills free. That pass up there from Makinen. And that's one fired in there off the shot, but the save was made. Makinen got it into Rose, but Rose was stopped that time. Rush trying to move back the other way. Here it is for Billard. Billard able to chip that one in. Chase is on there for Darcy going for it, as is Billard, and Darcy ends up getting it. Darcy couldn't clear that time. Campbell with the shot. That is going to go high that time. Been at least a couple minutes since our last whistle here. Clark to McDonald. McDonald fires that one in there. It goes here for Lavoie. Lavoie up there for Darcy. Darcy lays over the other side. Steele Subaru able to get out of their zone here, but it comes back here for the Rush. Murphy circles back. Pass over to Campbell. Campbell back to Murphy. Murphy forward intended for a coin, but it comes here for LeBlanc. LeBlanc coming in here with a LeBlanc. Trying to get in there for a chance. Goes down. Still able to almost get it on there. Might have hit the... Just gone through there. So there's a shot on there. That's saved by Stonehouse off the blocker. Milana trying to get to it. Seymour keeps it away from him. And a coin clears. Back in there. As that's in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just a simple little dump play there from Sanford. And it somehow gets by Stonehouse. And Stonehouse, oh man, he's cannot believe that one got in. Quite frankly, I can't either. And actually, Sanford's coming back to the bench and actually got on as the goal went in there. That is insane. Time of that goal is going to be 5:32 of the third. And at 5:32 of the third period is now 2-2. Oh my gosh. Officials discussing, excuse me, something here. Everything looked good to me on that goal, but perhaps they saw something that perhaps was not ship shape for a good goal there, so they're going to discuss it and make their decision. And somehow the puck got into the... Another puck's on there, so in case another one was needed.
Super goal has been disallowed as the player was in the offside position with the puck.
And that goal is going to be waved off the offside there, so that's going to discount that one. So that one's not going to be on for that one there. So it's still going to be the 2-1 lead here for the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush. Yeah, just like that's going down the explanation there to the Steele Subaru bench there before we continue play here. I would guess the face-off would be where it would normally be for an offside, and that's just on the outside of the blue line there. So we're 14:28 left here in the third period. Discussion still going on there, and that has been resolved. And face-off coming up here. Steele Subaru didn't seem super up in arms about that one, so as we continue on here off the face-off, Milana throws it in front, but no one was there for it. O'Neill tries for it, and that comes down here. Trying to chase it down, there's Marshall. Marshall gets to it, tries to stop up, kind of loses it. Well, he did lose the puck there. Milana ends up getting it. That pass does not get to LeBlanc. Comes here for Rush. Marshall got caught up high there, and that's going to be the penalty against Steele Subaru for a contact, and indeed that is what's going to be for this one here. Rush going to get this power play here successful once thus far in this game on the power play. 2 or 4. We see the 2 fingers, so 2 minutes coming to Milana there, as Marshall was caught up high there, so that's going to get the penalty there. We are 13:46 left in the third period, and Rush are going to get this power play here, still with the 1-goal lead here. Here it is off the play for Brownlee. Tries for the quick clear and does get the quick clear all the way down there. That's going to eat up time off this power play for the Rush. Of course, the Rush have 1 conversion thus far tonight. That goal coming from Reynolds back in the first. That was the second Rush goal. Here comes the chance in here for the Rush as that's worked around. In the corner, puck stuck. Wombolt's in there, as is Marshall. As is a couple other players. Marshall ends up getting it. Pass there for Reynolds. Here it is here, Bolts. Plays it into the corner. O'Neill passes out. Sinclair tried to work it forward, but it's back in here. Steele Subaru trying for a short-handed chance here as it's deep into the Rush zone here for Davidson. Davidson tries to put it in front there, but no one was there for it. Rush come back with it here as the Rush have 50 seconds left on their power play. Reynolds pass across Sinclair. Sinclair in there, another shot, save. Now some pretty pass there from the Rush, but the save was made at the end by Lavoie that time. McIntosh back in with it. Pass in there. Sinclair puts it off the side. That's Sinclair able to get it back. Another pass to Clark. Clark back up to the point. Campbell in there for Clark. Clark over the other side. McIntosh is stopped there. Out of position there was Lavoie as McIntosh tries to put the pass in front. Eventually gets out to LaFrenz at the point. That pass is off a stick there. Still gets in there for Reynolds. Reynolds back up to Campbell. Campbell back in there. Reynolds takes the hit there as Steele Subaru able to clear. All the way down there as we are 6 seconds left in the Rush power play. Could get one last chance, but not going to get it here. So here comes in here. Could be a chance here, but it's going to go high off the shot as Rhino put it high, and there goes the penalty. So that one successfully killed off there by the Rush that time. Milana able to get it back as he gets knocked down. That's put back in by Steele Subaru, and they tag up off what would have been the offside there. And Steele Subaru back in for this one here into the corner. Milana trying to get that one away from, well, it might have been Reynolds that time, as Rush coming out with this one here. That's put back in there by Steele Subaru, by Stevens. Still in here for this one as that's put back in there by Ingram as we are 10:55 left in regulation time. Clark gets the pass. Hudson Clark moving it forward to Aucoin. Angus Aucoin in there with it. Trying to move forward with it. He's able to get into the corner, I should say. Here we go, Rhino. But it stayed in here for the Rush of the shot. Lavoie makes the save. And quickly gotten out of there was Ingram. But trying to get it back is Aucoin. Clark in there as well as several other players. Made it a whistle for this one here. Davidson in there. Still stuck in there. And eventually is dragged along the boards there by somebody's skates. And eventually comes free. Rush keep it in. There's a shot. Lavoie with the pad save. to the shot there, and that is saved by Lavoie, and that almost trickled by. But it's kept out that time. Brown, the pass to Clark. Clark swooping in on the backhand. Goes for the wraparound, but the save was made with the skate by Lavoie. And that was a very nice save off the wraparound attempt there. Somebody on rush lost the stick there. Either that or it broke. As that's a coin back for that one. As two players tied up on the bench there as the offside comes that time. 9:42 left in the third period. Still the 1-goal lead here for the Rush. Of course, those 2 Rush goals coming from LaFrenz and Reynolds, and of course the 1 Chandler there for the Steele Subaru. Our coin got his stick back. In here for Steele Subaru. Pass back to point. Wumboldt's one-time shot from the point goes high. Here's Billard. Sends it in. Gone there by Seymour, who gets plastered along the boards there. Still on the play, though. Shot in there. That's blocked. Wumboldt gets it out. Comes here for Wumboldt. Wumboldt moves it forward. Here it is, Brownlee. Oh, tried to get the pass to Makinen, but here comes back the other way for the Rush. Seymour in there. Oh, might have accidentally knocked into his teammate McDonald. And Seymour kind of slow to get up there, but he's trying to get back into play. Meanwhile, Steele Subaru coming in here. Makinen couldn't get the pass as here comes out here. Reynolds in here for it. Reynolds drop pass to Seymour. Seymour back to Reynolds. Reynolds pass for intended for Seymour. He gets it, and chance for the puck there. Whistle might have been quick there as it was covered there. And the whistle goes. The puck just kind of spilled into the corner there, and the play is going to be stopped that time. 8:35 left in the third period. It's still anyone's game here as we're in the latter minutes of the third period. Face-off coming up. Off of this one. Here it is for the Rush. Sinclair in there for it. Pass to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Sinclair. Sinclair in front. O'Neill's shot is blocked. Goes to Sinclair in the corner. Sinclair keeps it in here. Sinclair makes a move. Goes to O'Neill. There's a shot in front there. And that whistle might have been a quick one as well. There's Lavoie had it. The whistle goes and the puck just goes flying all the way to the other end of the ice that time. 8:18 left in the third period. Here it is for, inch it back there. Yeah, there you go. And looks like O'Neill's actually kicked out of the face-off there. Here comes Sinclair. Sinclair tries to move right forward off draw. Another shot in there from Sinclair. But the stop was made by Lavoie on that one. We are 8:15 left in the third period. Still anyone's game here. Just the 1-goal difference. Of course, the Steele Subaru had that disallowed goal from Sanford earlier in the period. Campbell is stopped there by Lavoie from the point. Steele Subaru out with it here. Reynolds goes down, still able to get the puck in the Steele Subaru zone though. O'Neill over there, Campbell. Campbell coming through with it here, Campbell. Still with it, Andrew Campbell in the corner. Has that taken away. Clowater tries to the clear, doesn't happen that time. Still in the Steele Subaru zone. Bolts coming through with it here, Bolts. Passes forward there for Clowater. Clowater back to Bolts. Bolts' a shot goes wide. Side chance there, potentially for Davidson. Shot wasn't taken though. Not the best angle. Let's consider that as well as Rush clear. Wumboldt moves it forward as he takes the hit. Bolts trying to get in there forward as his Clowater. Comes in here for the Rush in their own zone. Move forward here, the Bolts. Or given accidentally, I should say, to Bolts. Working it in here, Steele Subaru. Davidson trying for the chance, doesn't happen that time. Rush with it. That's kept in by Steele Subaru. Played by Stonehouse. Goes almost right to Davidson. Puck still behind the net, but eventually picked up by Hudson Clark. Clark. Coming through with it here, Clark. Loses the puck there. Wombolt in the corner with it. Comes out with it, Wombolt. Trying to plow his way forward. And the puck eventually comes out here. Brown passes back. Coming in here, Rush. Billard couldn't get the pass. And that's off the glass and out for that one. LaFrance over to Brown. Brown slides it to Billard, but he missed his stick there as he takes the hit there from Wombolt as the puck was going by. Steele Subaru put this one down, but through everyone there, icing's going to come here to Steele Subaru. As we are 6:02 left in the third period. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, both these teams are back in action. 1:15 p.m. right here at the Sportsplex against each other here, so we'll be going for that game right there. And that man not taking the rush, not taking the face off, he's used for the rush, he's out. And they don't know who's taking it now. There's Billard in there for it. Goes here to Brownlee. Coming out here, Stevens working it forward to Milana. Milana coming in here with it. Pass across is blocked. Milana gets it back. His shot goes off a skate. Milana gets back in the corner. Back up there. Stevens' shot goes high. Kept in by Rose. Rose able to get it to Milana. Milana back up to the point here. Send it in Darcy, but it's blocked. Here comes out here, Rush. Along the boards. Hit taken there, but still chance for the Rush, but that is blocked in front, the shot. In the corner. Here it is for McDonald. McDonald plays in the corner. McDonald couldn't get the pass back, so he tried for the shot. As here comes out here for the Steele Subaru. Pass could not find Stevens. It goes to McDonald. McDonald puts the pass forward. Here comes almost a 2-on-0 for the Rush. Pass across, shot. Oh, sliding across Lavoie. Beautiful save. Steele Subaru able to clear. Icing waved off. Milana going for it, as is Campbell. Milana ends up getting in the corner. Campbell trying to get it back. It's just Milana in there for Steele Subaru, as several Rush players in there. May need a whistle here, as a couple more players in there. And all just kind of stand there, and that's going to stop the play there as that puck is stuck along the boards there. 4:46 left in the third. We like this time mention 11 Injury Lawyers Legal Services is a sponsor as well. 22-23 Steele Subaru. McCoy to Brown. Working it forward here for the Rush as the bump was taken there. Chandler in there for a penalty coming up to Brown here as he kind of awkwardly knocked Macklin down, as Macklin doesn't have his helmet, so that's going to be the whistle for the penalty end because Macklin lost his helmet. Charging is the call. And as we are 4:29 left in the third period, we're going to get this Steele Subaru power play here. Successful once thus far on the power play. Steele Subaru, of course, that's the lone goal thus far to Chandler. That goal coming back in the first period, or in the second period, excuse me, at the 35, or in this third period, excuse me, at the 35-second mark. Face off to start the Steele Subaru power play. Oh, not going to be taken by, that's not going to be taken there by Rhino. He's out. In steps in for the Steele Subaru, Chandler. Off the face-off, Campbell puts it in the corner. Steele Subaru on their power play here. Big opportunity to tie this game here. There's a shot in there. Save made there. It's off the shoulder. Stonehouse. Puck still loose in the crease, but it spills over the other side. Wombolt gets back at the point. Wombolt with the shot. That goes off the glass. Steele Subaru still in with this thing here. To the point. Other side. Shot in there. Doesn't get on that as it went off a stick in front. Stevens a shot. Oh, off the shoulder. Looked like a Stonehouse for that. Save right there. McPhee. Back up to the point. Wombolt keeps it in. Back to McPhee. McPhee in there for it. Chandler. Chandler tried to get past to Sanford, but the puck comes all the way out of the zone here as we are a minute 3 left in the Steele Subaru power play. Wombolt tries to move it forward. That's fired back out by the Rush here as we are now 54 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play and 3:20 left in the third period. That pass coming forward here. Here's a chance in there. Does not get that time. Does Steele Subaru. Comes back up here. Coming in here. We're going to see a shot off the backhand and they score. Sanford gets the goal there on the backhand on the power play, and this game is all tied up. Time of that goal is going to be 16:56 of the third period, and at 15:66 of the third period, it is a tie game 2-2. Sanford had the goal disallowed earlier, but he gets the one there, and it's a tie game now 2-2. Off the face-off, here it is for the Rush in their own zone. We're now in a tie game here, 2-2. Less than 3 minutes left in the third. Played from Rose to Stevens. Stevens lays it up there, but that's going to be through everybody. That's going to be an icing against the Steele Subaru that time. As we are 2:44 left in the third period, and we're now in an all-time game now. We just saw the goal from Sanford. That was a power play goal. At 16:56 was the time of that goal.
At 16:56.
LaFren's shot right off the face-off is blocked. LeBlanc with it. Gives off here to Darcy. Darcy couldn't move it along the boards, goes to Clark. Clark here. Circles back in. There's a shot that is blocked by Darcy. Darcy tries to get it from Clark in the corner. LeBlanc couldn't keep that one away. There's a shot Lavoie makes save, and quickly getting it out of there was Rose. Gets it to to Radford. And Radford off the boards and out. And Rush are offside here. They got to either get out for the tag or have Steele Subaru cleared, as there's the tag there from McIntosh coming up with it. Stevens backhands it into the Rush zone. As we're ticking down time in regulation time, minute 52 left in it. Seymour moving along there. A play is going to be called there. And we're going to see a too many penalty coming up here. 6 fingers are up. And it looks like there's going to be a Rush penalty, as they've already chosen who's going to serve it right away. There goes McIntosh off for that one. So a late power play coming up here for Steele Subaru. Minute 49 left in regulation time. So what a big opportunity for them to take the lead here in the dying minutes here. As McIntosh is going to serve that too many penalty here for the Rush. Off the face-off to get the power play underway. It goes to Steele Subaru. Quillwater in there for it. Campbell as well, as is Davidson. Comes here for Tanner. Tanner tries to the clear. Didn't quite off stick right. Stays in the zone. That's kept in. Pass in there. We're going to see a shot. Oh, does it go off the stick of Davidson right. That was stick down by, not sure who that was there. Rush thought that stick was high. Officials do not agree with that one. And this could be trying to circle in for a shorthanded chance here of the Rush. But have to pass out here as they're still killing off the penalty. They're going to try again here. That's just going to be planted into the Steele Subaru zone here. Picked up. Brownlee has it. 1 minute left in the third. 1 minute. And still a tie game. Steele Subaru still on this power play here. Brownlee coming through with it here. Passes forward along the boards. Pace along the boards. There was Quillwater off the hit and Rush clear. Puck's going to come squibbling down here. And it comes here to Wombolt. Wombolt waiting behind the net here as time's ticking down here in this third period. As it's coming through here, Wombolt able to work the pass forward. Here comes in for the shot, but Stonehouse gets the save off the glove that time as we are 26.1 seconds left in the third period. And timeout's coming here This could be any team's timeout here, but it's a Steele Subaru timeout officially. So both these teams are going to have a chance to get something together here for this last 26.1 seconds of regulation time. Steele Subaru still on the power play for another 37 seconds, so we shall see what happens to that one. Of course, has been Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us all game long. We certainly do very much appreciate it on behalf of myself and the entire High Button Sports crew that is here for the game at the Zatzman Sportsplex here on this Saturday night in Dartmouth. Both these teams will have a chance to get something together here as the buzzer's going to sound to end the timeout and summon both these teams back on the ice here for this last 26.1 seconds of regulation time. All right, face-off going to be in the rush zone off the save from Stonehouse. Off the draw. Tanner tries for the clear out. Stuck along the boards. Doesn't happen that time. Several players in there for it. Looks like they might be fine with just sending this thing as that's going to be stopped up along the boards and the whistle goes. 13.2 seconds left in the third. Trying to see who is the main party of that one. Perhaps whoever that was is fine with this thing going past regulation. But as that pass comes to the point here off the face-off, there's the shot in there off of somebody's leg in front to center one. This could be a late chance here for the Rush, but they have to hurry though as we're 2 seconds, and they're not going to get the chance there. It's going to go in there, and that is going to do it for regulation time. And we're going to need some overtime here, and we'll be back for the overtime here in just a moment on High Button Sports. Hope stick with us for the overtime. All right, ready for this overtime here of Steele Subaru and Sydney Mitsubishi Rush. Mark Moff with you. High Button Sports, thank you very much for sticking with us here as we're going to get to our overtime here. Of course, it's a 3-on-3 overtime, but of course the force carries out the Steele Subaru because they have 11 seconds of power time carrying over from regulation time. And here we go, we're underway here with the overtime. That goes to Wombolt. Wombolt coming back with it here. And now we're back out for this one here. And now the penalty's over, so now we're truly into this 4-on-4 overtime here. Oh yeah, 4-on-4 I should say As now it's back here for the Rush from their own zone. By the way, shots to regulation were announced, 40-26 in favor of Steele in regulation time. It's not being shown on the shot board. Perhaps there's a problem with the shot board, but we still have the announcements there. So that's how it was after regulation time. Rush working that through there, icing waved off. Here comes out here for Rhino. Rhino coming through with it here. Rhino with some speed. Rhino getting through some guys. Rhino, takes a big hit there and gets completely knocked off the puck and back the other way here comes Reynolds. Reynolds working that pass forward here. Clark coming through with it with a shot. Save. No rebound comes that time for the Rush. Back the other way. 3-on-1 back the other way. Steele Subaru. This could be a chance for them. Coming through with this thing here. Chandler coming in with the shot off the post. Oh my gosh, how close can you get? Chandler running off the post. My gosh. Back the other way comes your Rush. Gosh, what a pace this overtime's been thus far. Sinclair with the pass. Finds no one on the Rush. Back now other way. Steele Subaru. Trying for this one chance here. Sanford gets the pass in there. This could be a chance. Oh, and Stonehouse keeps it out. My gosh. What an exciting overtime this has been. We're 2 minutes into it. LeBlanc into the corner. Gives it for Sanford. Sanford. Pass in front. Goes to nobody on Steele Subaru. And back the other way. Rush. Little 1v1. Here's McDonald coming in here for McDonald. Fans on that shot and Rose takes it back. Rose Gets the puck out here, Rose. Coming through with it here, Rose. Still with it, Rose. Oh, try to get the pass to Radford. Eventually does get it, but he's forced out wide. Here's Radford to get the puck. Radford in there for it. Radford coming along the boards with it here, Radford. Nice hop for the referee. There's Radford. Still in here with this thing. Gives it off there for Wombolt. Wombolt being pressured. Pass there for LeBlanc. LeBlanc off the shot. Off the tip and right into Stonehouse for the save. And oh, what a sequence that was to start the overtime, as that's, I believe, the first whistle of the overtime. 2:51 left in the overtime. And yeah, I think I misspoke earlier. It's a 3-on-3 overtime, but they had to do 4-on-3 because of the penalty. Then it was 4-on-4 while the guy was out. Now it's the 3-on-3 there. So my mistake there. I have to correct myself on that one there. So now it's technically 3-on-3, but they had to have the fourth one out there. But now it's 3-on-3 out there now that all penalties are off the board and everything's good with that. Now Milana gets the pass from Wombolt. Milana coming in here with it. Milana with the shot. Save as Stonehouse gets that one. Milana able to get the puck back. Milana gets in there for Wombolt. Wombolt throws on there. Oh, they tried for the tip there, but it was just a bit wide there. As it's still in here for it. As the chance doesn't come that time for Steele Subaru. That for there. Rush able to just barely clear that one. Makinen in there with it. Makinen past to Milana. Milana in there for it. There's a shot. And right into Stonehouse. Puck's loose. And able to cover with Stonehouse there. That was a close one right there. 2:06 left in overtime. Face-off coming up here. 2:06 left in overtime. Is off the draw. It is taken for the Rush. Tanner up for Clark. Clark. Back here with it, Clark. Slides that one out there. It eventually comes for Reynolds. Reynolds. He had a goal in regulation. Reynolds stops up. Cuts in front. Sneaking in. There's a shot. Just barely missed. Reynolds able to get the puck back. Reynolds with a little spin move. Reynolds gives it off Clark. Clark still with it here. Hudson Clark takes it all the way out of the zone there. Guess he saw something he didn't like, then is going to try and reset things here. Clark over there to Tanner. Tanner off the boards to Reynolds. Reynolds back to Tanner. Tanner coming in with this thing here. Tanner. Oh, has that knocked away there. Still trying for that one was Ingram. Ingram trying to get it, as was Rhino, but it's going to stay here for the Rush. Sinclair exits the zone this time. 1 minute left in the overtime. 1 minute. Sinclair goes down. Penalty coming up here as they're still going for that puck there, and eventually the touch does come there. And it's going to be a trip there. So with a mere 51.5 seconds left in overtime, Rush going to get this power play here. They were successful once in regulation on the power play. And what a chance they have here with less than a minute left in overtime, as there goes Stevens off for that one. So we're going to get another 4-on-3 situation here, as timeout's going to be called by the Rush. So they're going to have this timeout here. We are 51.5 seconds left in overtime, and the tripping penalty coming against Stevens there. So big power play opportunity coming up here for the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush in this late stage of the game here, especially late stage. 51.5 seconds left in overtime. Teams to be buzzed back on here. And yes, referee giving the indication it's going to be a 4-on-3 here. Here we go. Face-off about to come here. Off the face-off. Comes here for Chandler. Chandler stops up, goes the other side there and gets the puck out. Reynolds trying for that one there. Slips all the way down here, and Rush take it back in their own zone. Passed up here. Here comes in here for the rush. And Sinclair. Sinclair in there for it. Passes to Reynolds. Reynolds, one-time chance left. Friends, he scored like that earlier, but he gets blocked that time. Chance right in front there, and Lavoie pokes it away. That's going to be cleared. Ticking down in overtime here. 12 seconds. Could be one last chance. Coming in here for Rush. Off the tip from Clark, but that didn't come right off his stick and goes into the corner. Clark trying to circle back for another chance here off the one-timer for... Oh, and the Reynolds couldn't get off his stick, and off the chance there. Overtime is over. What a way to end that overtime with the battle in the corner for it, and that's going to do it for overtime, and we're going to need some more hockey to decide things here at the Sportsplex, and we'll be back for that in just a moment here on High Button Sports. About to get the shootout start to decide this game, and first shooter is going to be Hudson Clark here for the Rush. Now, just so that you folks know at home, I like to sort of lay out there as they're doing their shootout attempts there, just to let you enjoy all the splendor that the shootout brings here. And it's going to be Clark to be the first shooter here for the Rush. Stopped, and that's going to be the stop there. And that's Clark is stopped on that first shot there. All right, here it is for Steele Subaru. Is going to be Rhino to be the first shooter for them here in the shootout. Here comes Jacob Rhino, the first shot in the shootout for the Steele Subaru. That's going to be a stop there, so both rounds are no goals for each team. All right, here comes Sinclair out. He's to be the second shooter for the Rush, as there were stops on the first shots for each team here. And now we're going to see Sinclair attempt this shot here for the Rush, the second shot of the shootout for the Rush. Save there, so that's going to be a stop there. No goals thus far in the shootout here. Now we're going to have the second shooter here for the Steele Subaru. It is Chandler. He had a goal in regulation time for the Steele Subaru, and he is to be the second shooter in the Steele Subaru for the shootout here. Perhaps one too many moves there results in it not going in there for Chandler. Now, a chance to win it here for the Rush in this shootout, and here comes out here for Reynolds. Darian Reynolds out there. All right, Reynolds had a goal in regulation time and has a chance to win it here in the shootout for the Rush. Third shooter for Sydney. That's the goal there, and I have to correct myself there. They couldn't have won it there, but that's certainly going to help them as that goal gets in there for Reynolds. And now the last shooter, or the third shooter I should say, Sanford for Steele Subaru. And now Sanford has to score here in order to extend. If not, Rush are going to win here, so have to score to extend here for Sanford. Stop is made there, and that's going to do it for this one right here. Rush win this game 3-2, and there Stonehouse getting absolutely mobbed there. Geez, I was supposed to say don't fall down. But what a great game this was there as Rush are able to get the victory here. 3-2, and they're going to get the win on this one, and that is going to move them up there to 8 points in the regular season standings, and that is going to be the victory here for the Rush in this one. All right, that's going to do it for our game here. This has been Mark Mull from Highbound Sports. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. Thanks very much. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. There we go. Just making sure.